We'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there, Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a...
It's caught inside the 25.
Right down the throat.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
On the return, Isabella. Oh, good return up past the 30.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line. Come on, now, let's do this.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. From the 41, Murray. And his throw is incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. From the gun, Murray. Going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
Picked off at the 11. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A gain of 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Final play of the half, it's Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. On the return, Isabella. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 16 yards, a first down.
The 41-yard line.
On first down, Drake. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
At the 24-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Edmonds, the ball.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins Haskins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The 24-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
On second and 9, Haskins over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Third down, here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. This is Love. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, 42 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. On the return, Isabella. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Running, it's Drake. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
They stay on the ground with Drake. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
First and
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Murray to give. This is Drake. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
He was taken
under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and
off the bootleg. Murray. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Brings up 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Going for it all. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. And a Washington 1st down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Patrick Peterson.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Haskins, open man here, Sims complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with McKissick. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
On the return, Isabella. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. That's caught by Keyshawn Johnson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 24-yard line. On first down, it's Drake. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Kenyon Drake. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease, romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.